So, I have a question for you gorgeous gals. How many of you want to rock wigs, but just hate the way they look on you? Well, I have some pretty cool tips and tricks that take the work out of what looks like a really nice weave from this to this. So for the color, I'm very picky. I love a really true black, so I'm just going in with my favorite hair dye and going in with that really rich black color that I love. But you can always alter the color to your liking. For the blow dry, I'm just using a light detangler and a heat protectant of argan oil and just going in with that blow dry. And the two products I used are mainly just to get that blow dry as nice and smooth as possible. Once you've cleaned up your center part, you're going to cut directly down the center part. I ordered my hair with a middle part because it works both with the middle part and the side part. With any excess hair, you're just going to take the comb and brush it out of the way. Stitching along the edges acts as a binding so that the lace doesn't tear or stretch. Once you've added the binding to both sides, you're ready for the wig comb application. This wig already comes with 4 wig combs attached. I've simply just unstitched them and replaced them where I personally like to put them. Sorry guys, I didn't show this part in the video, but I've taken about 5 to 6 inches of elastic and sewed it just along the nape there for added security. So this is the braid pattern I always use, regardless of whether or not I'm rocking a middle part or a side part. On both sides of my leave out, I've braided 2 small braids coming forward, but make sure you don't make them too tight because you need enough room for your wig combs to slide under the braid. At this part, you can see where it's important to not make your braiding in the front so tight because those wig combs have to be able to slide under there. And if you make them too tight, the braids, let's just say it's not fun. For the blending of my leave out, I'm just using a bristle brush and a comb. And I've made my splits, and then I'm just going to use my bristle brush with my flat iron and just do 1 pass on each side and I will be good. At this point, all you gotta worry about is taking on and off your wig cap for sleep. That's what I like to do. So let's get right on to that review. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope that the little how-to portion helps some of you guys out. It's definitely helped me. I've been doing that same sort of method on my hair for a really long time now, and it just works for me. So I hope it works for some of you guys. Try it out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna go over the basic specs of the hair, questions that you guys might have right off the bat, and then I'll say them all first, and then we'll just go right into detail about them. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first things first, it is by WowAfrican, obviously. It is one of their glueless lace front wigs. It is called the Italian Yaki Brazilian Virgin Hair, and also known as the GFL19. So if there's 2 names for it on their website. I got the hair in 20 inches, got it in hair color natural with the cap size small medium, and the cap construction, I got it in a cap 7. So I feel like all that basic information is out of the way. Let's get into more nitty gritty stuff. A little cute cardboard box here. It says WowAfrican. And it was in a long, the hair itself was in a really long, I don't know what I did with it. It's in a really long Ziploc sort of thing, and the hair was in it. So nothing special. It was fine by me. I don't really care as long as the hair's good. Just care instructions and just a little bit more information on their hair and their products, their brand. But yeah. When I first was looking at wigs to get, I wanted one that was Yaki textured because one, I was using a lot of silky units, made a lot of silky hair units, and I was constantly just frying my hair away. So I wanted to get something that I could like protect my hair a little bit more and I wouldn't have to do as much blending. So when I came across this one, I actually decided, I was like, ooh, this is the wig for me, I'm gonna get it. Love it. This actually isn't its natural state. It's a lot poofier, like you saw earlier on in the video. It's really poofy. And if you guys want to see a little video of what that in its natural state, let me know. I mean, there's a lot of girls who have reviews on this hair and they have it in the natural state, so you can definitely see that. Mine's just earlier on in the video. So yeah, I wanted something that would cater to my own hair a little bit more, a little bit better. The 20 inches, it is, as you can see, pretty long. I have not cut it at all. This is its natural state, length, I mean. As for the hair color, I did order it natural. You do have the option of purchasing different colors. They did have black, but more often than not, for me, whenever I order hair, human hair, and order it in the color black, it almost oftentimes isn't the black that I'm going for. There's almost always a tint to it, something about it that I don't like. I'm very picky. There's a certain black that I like, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get the hair natural in its natural hair state and I'll go in and color it. So I feel like I'm a lot more happier that way with the hair color I got. So as you can see, it's pretty jet black. I haven't ordered hair from WowAfrican before, so I don't know if that's the same situation where theirs has a tint, but I don't know. It's also the tint that I don't like, but also ordering human hair in different hair colors and it coming to you. A lot of times the hair is in a more weaker state, so I like to just get it natural, and then whatever you want to do with it, do it, because it's probably gonna be a lot better off. So I did get this in 20 inches, as I said before. Let me stand up for you real quick. You don't need a shot of my bosom here, but yeah, it's pretty long. I love really long straight hair. What I love about this hair in particular is its density. Its density is so even from the top to the bottom. A lot of times you'll find, like with hair, that it's really nice through here and it starts to just fade into this more like feeble looking hair, whereas this is a lot super full and dense even at the bottom. So that's what I really love about this hair. It's just nice and full and I love it. A++ for WowAfrican doing that. What else? Oh yeah, so the cap size I got in a cap size small medium, but you guys, let me just tell you something. The small medium is the smallest cap that you can get on the site, but it should be a large cap, because I think I just confused you guys. Okay, so this cap, the small medium, I must have a really small head because this cap is so big on my head. I've had to replace the wig combs in the unit so it could be more secure around top and not so loose. I have the elastic that you can put it on the back. You could do either the elastic band method, or you could always cut about this length, kind of just measure your nape, and then sew it along the back portion of the wig cap. Just sew it right onto the back portion and it'll create that security through there, through the elastic band. The hair, this was a pretty pricey unit. It was $315 if you're wanting it, especially in the 20 inches natural color. In the cap construction 7, it came out to $315. But there is a girl that I just love to death on this here on YouTube, and her name is Lovely Brianna. She does a review on this exact wig, and with the promotion that she had on the review, it brought the hair purchase down to $299. So it's still up there, but it's really good, especially those of you that are just needing an all-around hair that's gonna last and look really good. Look at it as an investment, not so much as, oh, I don't want to waste my money on that, because this hair is going to last you for a very long time. I can already tell that. So yeah, that's pretty much the basic information about this hair, you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thought I'd do a little review on this wig and unit, see how it's going. I've had it in for about 2 weeks now, so it's holding up really well. Don't be afraid to use high heat. I've gone up to 450 $4.50, and you could still see that texture in the hair. It's gone nowhere. So you get what you pay for, which is something everybody says. So this is a really good unit. I've washed it and re-straightened it twice now, so it's working out really good for me. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Hope this video helped, and I will see you guys in my next video.